This is UkeNotes number 2, and I call it UkeNotes because I record, when I do something with a ukulele, I generally record what I do, and then for my own personal reference and string research, which I've been doing quite a lot of. About 6 months ago, I started researching ukuleles that were less than $50. This little red one got me started on an interest in strings, and this was the first segment that follows this is going to be strumming with the original strings, and it is very, very bad. And the only reason I included it or put it on this video is to show you what a difference good strings make. In this case, fluorocarbons has become my favorite. And I've been researching strings for about 6 months now, and I've bought 4 Mahalos so far. And the answer to my question, could get a decent ukulele for under $50? And the answer is yes, conditionally. And the condition is that, first of all, you have a 50-50 chance. Now this is based on a sample of 4 that I bought, 2 used, 2 new, that you're going to have to do some setup work on it. So if you have to pay someone to do it, you've got a 50-50 chance of winning or losing on buying one of these Mahalos, because the setup was not minor. They either were good or they required quite a bit, mostly on the nut. The action was way too high, but in one case it was too low. So the other condition is that you need to put good strings on it, because that's why I included the original strings, because I want you to hear how bad it was originally, and then later on with the fluorocarbon strings, which have become my favorite. What a big difference good strings make to this little ukulele. So if you're prepared to pay for the setup or take the 50-50 chance, and that's my personal experience based on 4 that I've bought so far, that it's going to require some setup work, and put good strings on it, then I think it sounds fairly decent. And the little clip that follows was made about 6 months ago, and since then I've went to an Elvin Bishop concert and got his autograph on this. I don't know if he'd ever signed a ukulele before, but it was there. So these strings are about 6 months old, and they're played, this ukulele I play almost every day. These, I believe, are the original strings, and I say that because it has this looping from one string to another rather than individual tie-offs. The action on it is pretty good, both at the nut and at the 12th fret. The intonation is probably the worst I've seen of 3 Mahalas I've looked at. I think that's normally the 12th fret intonation is high, but like I said, the A string is right on. The G and the C string are very low, probably 50 cents low. Very sensitive to finger pressure on the fret is how accurate the note is. So I don't know what's going on with the intonation of this ukulele. Okay, this is one of the Mahalas I bought off Amazon. Finish is actually not as good as that red one that I bought at a garage sale. The paint job is pretty bad. It looks like it has dust and debris from settled on it after it was painted. Ferrocarbon strings on it. So I put $9 strings on a $31 ukulele. Intonation on this one is pretty good. Maybe 10 times better than that red one. And the action was so high on this one originally that you couldn't really do anything serious with it. If you've watched this video so far, the main points that I've been trying to make is that good strings on a inexpensive ukulele can make a tremendous difference. You can do the work yourself where you don't mind paying for it, and you put on a good set of strings. I think it's well worth the money. Thanks for watching.